my name is Creative Delirium, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. So today we'll be going through my 10th grade sketchbook, which is about the first sketchbook that I mostly completed, and the first time that sketchbooks became something that I actually set out to do on a regular basis. AKA, instead of drawing on loose paper, I switched to these, which was a big step in my art career. By the way, if you're noticing these cracks, yeah, I've tried to record this video 3 times, and the sketchbook is probably not going to hold out if I have to record this again. So, let's hope this goes well. So, gonna go faster this time. Seems like I'm gonna have to before this sketchbook breaks or my camera continues to stop recording. Generic My Little Pony stuff that I didn't draw on the actual first page that I did in the sketchbook. I just drew it because it was low energy later on. Pony, I'll go into more on her later, mainly because at this point she was just a generic pony with a bitchy attitude. She became something more later on. She became generic and a horrible person. The only color work in the sketchbook and my character Winter Days in her earliest concept. She was a character for a book series that I was gonna write that I have never sat down to write one chapter of. Picture that I drew while referencing a TY Beanie Boo of an octopus that I own because it was adorable. I don't know why, but like the weird TY Beanie Boos are freaking adorable. Like, all the cats and stuff like that, like, they're nice, but, like, the freaking octopuses and the platypuses, like, I need that. Okay? Okay, Digi, I love her. This is the beginning of noticing that my style, I hadn't had it figured out very much yet because I keep hiding the hands behind the back because I don't have any confidence in my art style yet. Which is probably a good thing, since I actually discarded this art style for the most part. There it is again, self-portrait that I did of myself, but realized quickly that I wasn't going to be able to style my hair like that. Because way too much styling product was required, and I don't style my hair. My Little Pony thing, because I liked drawing My Little Ponies, because I felt like I did more interesting poses with them. Digi from a profile view, me somehow hiding the hands again. I was trying to figure out how I want the face to look from the side. This picture's alright. Creepy generic anime girl for the sake of making a creepy generic anime girl. Sorry, I'm just like hoping that I can keep it recording by lifting the lid of my tablet since I'm recording on my tablet. Winter Days concept number 2. Yeah, I think she ended up more like the first version than this version, because I recently redid her, and I decided I wanted her theme to be bows instead of cats, because cats are kind of generic. And I mean, I probably have a lot of cat-themed characters. I say probably just because, like, I kind of have stopped keeping track of what themes I've used for characters. Mainly because, like, I have a bunch of style challenges that I want to do and stuff like that, where I'll be drawing way too much and designing way too much. So in the future, if I don't have a cat-themed character currently, which I'm pretty sure I do, but if I don't, I'm really surprised. That's how you know I don't really care about the character's personality as much. That comes later, and the character designs come first, and I get distracted by designs in my head sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes we just don't have the time to sketch out art ideas, which is a lazy excuse. Dretchy Renek work that I was referencing his stuff for. It's nice. It's really cute. I love Sailor Moon. This is partially aligned mainly because my friend had a calligraphy pen, was letting me try it out. She did this, then I went to do this line, and then she went to test it. And yes, every normal person she'd let hold the thing had played with it bit too much. And now her brand new art supply was out of ink and she didn't have new ink. So that was a terrible experience for her. Some panty and stocking with garter belt stuff. This is probably too close of a reference since I was referencing somebody else's art that was in the style for the pose. So not a good idea to do that. An abomination of ideas that I kept pursuing. It didn't turn out good. As you can tell, like, what is this? Okay. This one, she gives me really big mom vibes, but, like, I don't even like her design now, and I don't even remember why I designed her. I feel like at this point in my life, I had a lot more ideas for characters, and, like, tried to remember what they were for, but this one, I don't remember. Cute little chibi monster girl reptilian thingy. I referenced a chibi pose and then kind of put claws on it and stuff like that and tried to morph it a bit. It's cute. A lot of people like this one. This one's really, really questionable. And I actually redid the pre-sketch of this, which was on lined paper, and I tried to transfer it into here, and I messed up the proportions, and the head's too small compared to the body in this one. The one on DeviantArt, it uses the proper proportions, but this one's just terrible to some degree. If you know who style this is, because I can't seem to find them, and I love their style, and I wanted to be able to study it more, but basically I can't, because, you know, I reverse image search the one image that I can find that I'm sure, which is the image that this one's from. And whenever I reverse image search that, it only brings up Pinterest results, which is shitty. Really shitty. Okay, not being able to figure out what artist you just referenced is really, really shitty. Amingo, that's a DeviantArt original species that was open. I can't seem to find the page for these anymore, so I don't know if somebody got rid of their DeviantArt, or what. A touch tablet cat. Nano's no longer a touch tablet cat. I don't know. I was really into original species at the time. I still kind of am, but these were like free, like you could make your own and just have fun with it. But yeah, this girl, she was supposed to work in like a little strip club / little cosplay cafe, you know, that was run by some demons, so then they could kind of like blend in with human society, since, you know, Lilith and her children don't really have a place in heaven. Weird things for Digi's comic that would just happen, you know, just casually meeting demons. They also heavily encouraged people to get like body modifications to also have horns, and it was a big trend. So luckily they didn't look as out of place as, you know, most people would expect a bunch of demons to look, because body mods are really popular in that universe. Probably just like witch hats are, because, you know, we've got to hide the things that make us special by making other people wear them too. Otherwise, people will know anytime you wear a pointy hat that you're a witch. Duh. Witches are masquerading as regular humans. Actually, this is somebody's, like, creepypasta OC. And I had drawn them once on, like, my computer, and then I was just having fun with this pose, and I decided to draw her in the pose. Yeah, good times. Some more random My Little Pony stuff. I like these headshots. I think they were supposed to be sisters. A page of eyes that I didn't finish. That was hiding a mistake because I was referencing a base here, and I erased it because I didn't like how it was turning out. Referencing like Sailor Moon Crystal's style a bit for the eyes. Yeah, I can draw good anime eyes. I'm not sure I can draw them on both sides of the face, though. But I kind of did that, like, really big hair, and then I was like, fudge it. I'm just gonna make her into, like, an 80s, like, workout girl. I don't know. Me trying to reference One Piece's style and making my own One Piece OC. I mean, she's not bad. I didn't do bad. I didn't do horribly bad. Okay, that's really what happened. I didn't do horribly bad. Here is Heartbreak. Oh gosh. I can't. Yeah, those song lyrics are really cringy. But basically, she was the sister of the pony at the very beginning of this book. And she kind of, she'll be making a real connection with somebody, then her sister will go pretend to be her and kind of mess up the whole relationship. Because, you know, that's what she likes to do. I actually adopted this pony from somebody, and I've never properly drawn them on my DA. But I drew her like twice in the sketchbook, and until I was flipping through the sketchbook, I did forget that I had a My Little Pony adopt. That I owned one. I was working on My Little Pony stuff. Powerpuff Girls stuff, because I was looking at a lot of that art, and for some odd reason it was intriguing me. And yeah, I was gonna make 3, and then I just never finished the 3rd one. See how funny that is? This was me trying to create a chibi style for my art style at the time, because I needed something that would fit on the page. Then I did some panty and stocking with garter belt work, and then I was like, let's combine them? So the feet clearly haven't got as fat as they would become in this picture. And then we have Amara. She's a little alien girl. She's nice. This character, yeah, I didn't know how to draw curvy people yet, because I didn't. This picture is really questionable, but yeah, she's a character. Me referencing the style from the front of the sketchbook, trying to get more into Amino and trying to become more into the Anna Blue community, but I'm not really good at becoming part of communities. And I think I've abandoned that Amino account, so. I actually got a sticker whenever I bought the sketchbook, and it had little zombie pandas on it, so I referenced those and created my own little zombie panda, because who doesn't need zombie pandas? Me working so hard to figure out how to draw bird furries in my style, and my solution to that is to drop the whole having beaks entirely. That's my solution to that. I was looking at, gosh, Diabolic Lovers, because despite the plot of that show being absolutely terrible, the art was gorgeous. So I was referencing that. It was nice. Me trying to make my own Sailor Moon characters, but these look more like a Winx Club character, and then this one's terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't know. I was too questionable with the texture in here. Now we have a weird little demon thing just for the sake of making weird little demon things. A Grim Reaper just for the sake of making a cutesy little Grim Reaper. A kawaii cockroach queen. I don't know. Because I even said roach cream. I'm surprised. Me working with Mingako. I was originally going to name her Mingo until you realize that there's a My Little Pony OC named Mingo the Flamingo. And she's a flamingo girl. And then I also did a picture of the... Oh, hey spider. Okay, I don't like spiders. Do you live over in that web over there? Are you just a random spider in my room? Well, you better murder the bugs and stay out of my sight. That's the agreement I have with spiders. They murder bugs, they stay out my sight, and then we don't have to have a murder, okay? I don't like bugs. I really don't like bugs. I don't like spiders. I actually have arachnophobia, but like, hey, would you mind not crawling on the ceiling? You mind? Like, you falling on me is way more terrifying. Okay, this is really distracting. But, yeah, by the way, whenever I did this character, I did not realize I put our legs in a flamingo pose until a long time later when my mom mentioned it, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a genius. So, yeah, that was the thing. A little demon character, because I think I got another thing from Redbubble, and it had little demons on it, the sticker. So, I was making a little demon character, just for the sake of it. I just got these Monster Girl encyclopedias. I love them. I want to eventually do a series where all I do is make characters out of them. And I was making, like, a centaur with, like, freaking antlers. Because that's what you do sometimes. Referencing some stuff that I did from the year before with, like, people falling to pieces is, like, weird art thingies. Also referencing some stuff that I'd done the year before with, like, this really cute little hairstyle thingy where I do the lines. I tried to do it in another piece and it looked terrible, so I did it with this one. It looks way better. I wanted to make a YouTube, and I've been planning it for years, but I never did it until I was a senior. Been wanting to be a YouTuber since, like, middle school, and never got up the courage to do it. But luckily, by the time that I did, I had a Yeti mic and all that kind of stuff, so my audio is pretty good, I think. People tell me. I don't tend to watch my videos because I'm scared I'll cringe. I was probably referencing some more painting and stacking with garter belt stuff. I made this into a finished work at one point, and yeah, when you are on purposely designing to use symmetry on the computer. Then I was making Jinx fan art. I've never made a proper Jinx fan art that I liked. Okay. And then I have these, which was me just, you know, not knowing what to draw. And then I drew this weird boy thing, and then I was like, oh, looks like Luca from Miraculous Ladybug, which was before I think his character had officially come out. So all we had was a picture of him, and I was like, yes, he is bae, and I love him. That was weird. Because at the time, I knew a boy who had that same name, and it was weird. Okay? Me trying to draw stalking from a weird perspective thing. It's not great. Me drawing my friend's persona in the style of Raspy. And I think this is the last drawing in here was me trying to make my own Nambaka OC. Or it's not. Okay. This is the last of the drawings from 9th grade in here. I mean, 10th grade. Because at this point, I came back to this to design a kind of logo thingy for a group that me and my friends wanted to start, but we never have officially started. Somebody else kind of suggested it, and, you know, they just kind of dropped off the face of the planet. They watch my videos. This is a sign, like, come on, hit me up. We haven't talked since before the epidemic began. I miss you, girl. And we need to, like, seriously discuss getting that, like, that whole group together. It's supposed to be a little collab group between, me and some friends. So, I guess I have to say that I'm sorry for not posting for so long. I want to do an update video and kind of tell y'all everything that's been going on. I don't know if I want it to be face-to-face when my hair has not been re-dyed yet. So my hair looks terrible. as of the moment, because it's blonde, and I really want to dye it like pink and blue, because I have issues coming on camera where my hair looks like crap when I could be doing art videos instead if my hair looks like crap. So I hope you enjoyed that little tour. By the way, if you're curious on where you can get similar sketchbooks to this, check out Anna Blue's like merch store. She doesn't carry this design anymore, mainly because like she doesn't have a Redbubble anymore, which Redbubble allowed her to carry designs that weren't really selling well. So whenever she went and moved platforms for her store and actually had to get them printed in bulk, you know, certain designs didn't stay around, which is sad, because this one's now gone, and I love this one. And will always have a special place in my heart, since, you know, this attitude, and this is probably why people always think I'm gay, since all my favorite characters happen to be not straight, and all my favorite people happen to not be straight. Oh, but whatever, I'm rambling a bit, so like, comment, do all that kind of stuff. Like, hopefully subscribe. Like to see you around. And I would like to do more of these sketchbook tours and stuff. So, bye.